Hey heathens, it's Gun Deity. And when I say double stack striker fire pistol, chances are you're thinking of something like this. Glock 19, kind of the epitome of a double stack striker fire pistol. Came out in the 80s. Great option, right? What if I was to tell you that there was a pistol that came out 70 years before the Glock ever was introduced, and it was double stack, and it was striker fired? Let me introduce you to the Savage. This one is the 1915, but this isn't even the first variant. So in 1907, you had the military trials for the change of military firearms. They were competing to find a new sidearm for military use in .45 caliber. Well, Savage was one of the runners up on this with their 1907 pistol. It is a striker fired pistol that was chambered in .45. It went against the Colt. Performed really well against the Colt. But at the end of the day, the Colt won the contract. So Savage, being smart, they rechambered the pistol for .32. And in the US, they marketed it as a female's protection gun. In France, they adopted it as a sidearm. But in America, it was mainly marketed as female protection gun, which was great marketing because it's a very small, comfortable pistol that anyone can hold. They introduced that in 1907. Now, this specific pistol is the 1915. What's different is in 1907, they had what looked like a spurred hammer on here that you could, that is more or less a cocking indicator because it was directly connected to the striker system that's in there. It wasn't a hammer in the aspect that it hits a firing pin and sets off the round. It was a hammer in the aspect that it shows that the firearm was cocked and ready to go. In 1915, they changed up some things and made it a little bit more carry-friendly, I should say. They concealed the hammer, so you no longer see that hammer on the backside. They put in a grip safety because a lot of people wanted that grip safety on there. I'm probably assuming that because the 1911 had the grip safety, that's probably more or less why they went that route. And they changed the mag release from, on the 1907, it was located here. So your, kind of like your ring finger would hit it, which would cause a lot of issues where people were dropping the mag while shooting. So they moved it down here. So more or less your pinky hits it. But what's really neat is it is a double stack 10 round magazine of 32 ACP. So this small carry pistol is a 32 ACP. What makes this gun so unique is 1915 and 1916 were the only years they made this specific variant with the concealed hammer. In 1917, they reintroduced the spurred hammer. So instead of a knurled hammer like the 1907 has, the 1917 had a actual spurred hammer like you see on most modern pistols. This guy is the only one that they ran concealed, and they only ran it for 2 years. So there's only about 6,500 of them that were made. Don't know how many more are left in existence, but I was able to get my hand on one. So we're definitely going to have to do a shooting video on this guy. But it is kind of cool that 70 years before Gaston ever came around with the Glock, there were double stack striker fired pistols. And it's kind of neat that was 70 years before Glock, and it took Glock reintroducing the double stack striker fire pistols for everyone to go back to that level of ingenuity, I should say. Everyone went in this time frame. Single stack hammerfire guns were all the rage. We didn't even get back into double stack guns till farther down the road. And then now we're back to striker fire double stack guns. Who would have thunk that we would have went backwards then back forwards, right? I don't know. That's weird. But definitely a cool pistol. Definitely something you should check out if you ever get a chance. Get your hands on a Savage model 1915. These are pretty rare, so the chances of you just running into one is low. But The 1907 or the 1917 are good options as well. Definitely something cool to check out. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment in the comment section if you personally have ever shot a 1915 or if you even knew that the 1915 existed. Let me know in the comment section. And guys, as always, I'm Gundidi, and I'll see you heathens for the next one.